Newberry. And I am crazy. Oh my god, Evio. Oh my god, this is the drink. I love it. It's so good. Yes. Oh, look at it. So delicious. Right now, TheStream.tv, The Real Cool Club, Blake Lewis, Ethan Newberry, coming at your line. That's right, folks. Listen to me.
Yeah! Welcome to the Real Cool Club. You guys, I am so excited. Finally.
It's about time, Dick.
Finally. That's all I got to say. Finally, guys. Comic-Con happened this weekend. Finally. That's all I was worried about, was just seeing girls dressed up as Pokemon. No, in the studio is Blake Lewis. Finally, Blake Lewis is joining us here on the Real Cool Club, guys. It's going to be an awesome show. As always, we have cool, not cool news coming up. We've got, of course, an interview with Blake Lewis. If you have any questions for Blake, you can ask them here live on the show. This show is not a pre-recorded episode, unless, of course, you're watching it in the archives, in which case it is a pre-recorded episode. So don't do what I'm about to tell you to do. If you have a question for Blake, instant message the stream, DOTTV, all spelled out. Jimmy over on the IM chat desk will get that question, copy it into a little document over there so he can keep track of them and who asked them, and we'll ask Blake directly for you. This is about as close as you're going to get to Blake, unless you were to actually physically touch Blake. Then that's closer. Also coming up, we've got the Photo Chop Shop Challenge, of course. This is Photo Chop Shop number 3. We got a good one today. Jimmy, I hope you don't mind. You're involved in this one.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, sorry. We've done me, we've done Lindsay. It's your turn, Jimmy.
Be gentle, Tom K. video in your crazy Photoshop ways.
Get prepared to get fucked with. That's all I got to say. Also, we've got a couple new segments tonight. Of course, we've got the standalone Dubgasm. We've got a good Dubgasm coming up. But we've also got Sound So Silly, a new segment coming up also a little bit later with, of course, Blake Lewis. I'm excited. I need to introduce you guys the cast for tonight's show. As always, I've got the lovely, over on the chat desk, he is the man with the plan. He will be the voice of you tonight during the Real Cool Club. It is, of course, Jimmy Callahan.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We've got a lot of new viewers in here. Welcome. This is a live show where you can interact with me in both the chat rooms. I'm in Justin.tv and Stickam. So, hey, we've got Madhouse Radio, Measure in Love, Melissa Brew, Maleo Guy.
Nothing.
I probably didn't pronounce that right, did I? Anyway, send me questions. We'll be chatting with you and interacting with you via you, me, them.
It's going to be exciting. And my standalone co-host, she's so gorgeous, and she's super talented, extremely funny. It is, of course, Lindsay Harbert.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there she is. Wait, why? Man, she's so awkward. You guys, Lindsay's not here tonight. Lindsay decided to work instead of come to the show. But it's for a good cause, and that cause is so she can go home to see her family. So she needs to go home to see her family. So, Lindsay, we miss you. We wish you were here in studio, especially Blake. Blake's like, where's Lindsay? I was like, I don't know. She's at work. He's like, no. Lindsay knows she wishes she could be here, but unfortunately she cannot. So, Lindsay, we know you're watching. Thank you so much for being awkward on tonight's show. We have that still. We're going to show at random various points. And, of course, we can't forget the two funniest people in the room, the Cool Kid players.
Yay!
Jeff, Creasy, Chad, Reinhardt.
We can touch Blake.
So close, yet so far. You guys, they will be tonight's entertainers during the course of the show. We will talk to them, and they will enact various scenes and little vignettes. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun with them later, which I'm really, really excited about. Now, without any further ado, you guys, it's time for the very first segment of tonight's show. It's Photo Chop Shop. You guys, we have photos that we've uploaded to therealcoolclub.com. Go to therealcoolclub.com. There are 3 photos there. One is of Jimmy, one is of Jimmy and his fiancée Maggie, and one is of Maggie. Now here's the challenge. Maggie's been on the show a number of times. You might remember her as a Cool Kid player here in the past couple episodes. I've been wondering what the hell their babies are going to look like, because they're getting married in October.
Oh, man.
They've been wondering. So that's your job tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You can compete in the Photo Chop Shop Challenge by taking these photos and chopping them to Kingdom Come. Do whatever you can to show us what their babies are going to look like.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Maggie,
I'm sorry.
actually, we joked about this because we're so different. She's very dark complected and hot, and I am not, and also light complected. And she says that when she gets pregnant eventually or whatever, she's just going to wear a t-shirt with a big question mark on it. So maybe you guys could answer that for us.
That's going to be great. And so here's how this works, guys. Photo Chop Shop Challenge. Go take those photos, Photoshop them to Kingdom Come. 20 minutes from now, in exactly 20 minutes, it's 6/19/06 at 6/39/06. We're going to come to you and look at the responses and the answers. So, and all the different Photoshop things that you guys did there. What's going to happen is you are going to email your Photoshops. Email them to interact@thestream.tv. It's very, very easy to remember. It's just interact@thestream.tv. Email those within the next 20 minutes. We will collect them and we will show them. And the winner gets a very special prize for next week's show. Last week's winner, I forget who it was. Jimmy, who was it? I know they're in the chat room.
Oh, man, guys, let me, who was last week's winner? It was it Tom K?
Was it Tom? I think it was Tom
Vegs.
K.
What?
Was it Aliens
Well,
we're going to see?
Vegs is saying
It was
me.
Aliens. It was, yeah. Tom
Dude.
K was the runner-up. It was Aliens.
Well,
we're gonna see.
it was Vegs with Pivo.
Was it
right?
Piva? Oh, it was Vegs.
Yeah,
It was Vegs. Aliens We're Going to See was the first week. Vegs last week won the Photo Chop Shop Challenge with Pivo.
Tom K was a very close.
It was very close.
second
Yeah,
with the
Tom K
Godfather.
was a close
Was
second.
it? Was that what it was?
So basically, what's going to happen for you, Mr. Vegs, is you are now in control of the challenge chair. That means at any various point during the course of tonight's show, you get to challenge any one of us to do whatever you want. We're going to add the little rule at the bottom there that you can't make us do an accent, because we've done that like every week, and it's stupid. So I'm not going to talk like a British person or an Irish person, and Jimmy is not going to talk like Seth Rogen.
God damn it.
You just look like Seth Rogen to me. I'm sorry. That's how it's going to work. So that's pretty much it. That's Photo Chop Shop, guys. So get out there, grab the photos, and start chopping away. Without any further ado, the next segment, cool, not cool. I'm going to be your source of amazing news and gossip, I guess. Why go to CNN? Why watch MSNBC when you can watch The Real Cool Club and get all the news you guys need? That's how it works. In cool news, 19 people were arrested in Connecticut. Why do I always pronounce it Connecticut? That's what I'd like to know. Connecticut, for running an illegal canary fighting club. Apparently they have a club where they took canaries, the little birds, and like made them fight with each other, which is illegal. So 19 people were arrested for that. The not cool news, the police fed the remaining canaries to a cat, a putty tat, named Sylvester. Thank you. I'll be here all night. Where's Lindsay to like help me out with the laughter? In not cool. Is that it? There we go. In not. She's so awkward. But hey, at least she was happy with the joke. In not cool news, in Boise, Idaho, police arrested and detained a man through the use of a taser, but it was in his anus that they actually put the taser, and it was all caught on tape. Horribly gone wrong, like the arrest went horrible wrong. The cool news is that it just turned out to be an R. Kelly sex tape, so everything turned out good. That's how it works. You guys, and the final cool, not cool. In cool news, in Fall River, Massachusetts, a man won the lottery twice in one day. He bought a lottery ticket in the morning, it was a scratch ticket. He won $1,000, and with the $1,000, he went and bought a second scratched lottery ticket and won $1 million. And in cool news, besides that, he decided to donate it to his mom, who's unfortunately suffering from cerebral palsy. So he's actually using the money for a good cause. In not cool news, there are still people that are making millions of dollars for doing nothing and spending it on like trying to figure out how they can suck their own dick, like this guy. People, seriously, if you're going to make millions and millions of dollars for being a professional douchebag, give it to charities. Help people out. Don't be a douche. That is cool, not cool. I was expecting the credits to come back up. Just as good. Just as good, guys. Just as good. Now, if I were to win $1 million, I would do lots of things, but what I want to know is what would the cool kids do with $1 million?
Ed McMahon, that's a giant check. I must be fucking dead.
Sorry.
Aww.
This is an awful check too.
It's made of cardboard. And you missed it, but he physically abused him with it. That was awesome. I wanna make sure Blake's mics work. Can we make sure that works? You guys.
Hello there, children.
Good.
How are you?
I just wanted to make sure it works. Good. We're all good. Technically, we're all good now.
Hey, Blake, did you know that's Erica's birthday? She wanted you to know that. Now you know.
Erica, you are awesome.
That's creepy. I don't know if that's the birthday wishes she wanted. Sounds like Erica, I'm going to rape you. Not, oh, happy birthday, Erica. God, Blake's weird.
Take me out of this.
Anyway, so yeah.
Happy birthday. Erica. Yeah. Happy birthday. We can't. I'm holding back the anticipation. I don't know if you guys have been able to tell within the first 15 minutes of the show. I cannot wait to introduce our guest. But we have to hold off. We have to get through the show stuff before we can actually get to Blake. Unfortunately. Here's the next segment of the show. Comic-Con was this last weekend, guys. San Diego, California, hosted an event called Comic-Con, where all the comic book nerds and nerdy video games and all that stuff gather together. I frankly wish I could have been there. But what we have is a segment called Comic Catch-Up. Basically, we want to show you guys what happened at Comic-Con, tell you guys all about it. We'll start with Jimmy. Jimmy, how was Comic-Con?
Oh man, it's great.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go. My future mother-in-law's in town. We were going to the beach and stuff.
Oh, okay. Brian, we know that you're a big fan of comic books and movies and cool stuff like that. How was Comic-Con?
What? No, I didn't go down. I was here. I was here running the stream.tv, but we had lots of people report from Comic-Con, and they did a lot of things that had nothing to do with comic books there, I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe the cool kid players. Hey, Jeff and Chad, how was Comic-Con?
It was awesome. I've had my Yoda costume steamed now because I wore it for like 4 days straight. Yeah, stinks, kind of like...
We didn't go.
Yeah, I know,
we just sat around and wore the costume.
Yeah, I mean, it stinks like the Swampadago ball, right? Yeah, you would have got that if you went to Comic-Con.
Okay. Lindsay, maybe you can tell us how Comic-Con went. You kind of relying on you now.
It was awesome. It's so awesome. I can't believe how awesome it was. Yay!
Did you go?
Yeah, awesome.
Oh.
God, Lindsay sounds like an idiot.
Lindsay sounds.
Screw you, Ethan.
Lindsay, come on.
It was awesome.
I can literally look at that photo and hear that voice all day long. That's the Comic-Con roundup. None of us went to Comic-Con. Cool. That's it. You guys, my favorite segment of the show. I'm really excited about this. And then the reason I went from Comic-Con to this, to Dubgasm, is because, we'll just roll the intro. Roll the intro. At the 2009 San Diego Comic-Con, Walt Disney Pictures decided to unveil the new trailer for Tron. I ejaculated. It's amazing. I cannot wait to see this movie come out in 2010. And in most Dubgasms of the last couple weeks, I've been dubbing over shows that have been beating us in the ratings. The Real Cool Club is an amazing show with tons of content. Content that you guys can download, rewatch over and over again, and not get sick of. You can come here for the news, you can come here for funny gags and bits. Why would you watch any other show on the stream.tv when you could just watch The Real Cool Club every single week, Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? But I've decided not to redub another show on the network. You're out of the hot water there, game show, and you don't have to worry about it, Doc Mock. Instead, I've redubbed the Tron trailer because I thought it needed a little bit of a twist. Here it is.
Oh my God! Why is he chasing me? Hello? Why am I running when I have one of these? Okay, I've got to get to the egg first. I gotta be green. Not if I can help it, blue. Okay, here we go. Down between the legs. Nice. I'll get you, blue. I'm above you. Above you. Down the lower intestine. Ah, phew. Lost him. Oh, I'm here for you. God, that sperm is relentless. Oh, the vagina. Gotta get to the vagina. Gotta get to the vagina. Gotta get to the vagina. Now if I can help it. Oh no. Yeah. That vagina's not big enough for both of us. I'm going to the ass. I'm inside the vagina. I'm gonna put a baby in here. I'm gonna put a baby in here. Ooh, the walls are wet. Oh, blue sperm wins. Oh my God, the egg. Watch the Real Cool Club Monday, 6 p.m. only on the stream.tv. What's all the noise down there? Hand, foot. What's all the racket? What are they doing in my birth canal? Right where I want you. What are you doing? Oh, sperm. Don't, please. The egg is mine. I have better chromosomes, okay? I'm a better match for her. I don't know. I should impregnate this egg. But I'm young Jeff Bridges.
See, everyone is fair game. Everyone is fair game, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a show on the stream.tv. It doesn't matter if you're a movie trailer. It doesn't matter if you're Jeff Bridges. Bingo!
We got our first challenge from Vegs, the winner of the Photoshop shop last week. First, though, Tina loves you, Christine loves you, Blake, I'm supposed to tell you that. And second, Drink Moxie just said, this makes me think Ethan doesn't know how vagina and sperm works. Which is very funny. I don't know. Anyway, from Vegs, I challenge the players to reenact Ethan, this is his word, not mine.
Great.
Mom, jizzing his pants while watching the Tron clip. This is Ethan's reaction, or we'll have to cut to Ethan, from the Real Cool Players.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Ethan, this is the matinee. Don't get too
No, Mom.
excited.
Mom, you don't want to touch there. Mom, just.
Oh, God! Oh, you must be tight from all that weightlifting. Now all those girls.
Oh, it's so good.
You're a silly little boy.
That was verbatim. That was exactly what happened, because I live with my mom, first and foremost, and I just spit all over my computer. She loves to give me a massage with one hand on one shoulder. Sam. What do you guys think of the clip? I know that there's tons of people watching in the chat rooms. We're really excited.
We got tons of ones. And I open up the floodgates. Now, Blake, thousands of girls are saying that they love you. So just from every girl on here, they love you. So.
We gotta be careful when we open the floodgates, you guys. We haven't even gotten to Blake yet. We're just about to. I want to point out that Vegs, thank you so much for the challenge. That's right, Vegs is in charge of the challenge chair tonight. I'm going to throw someone else into the mix, and I forgot to mention this earlier at the top of the show. You guys, we get donations here at the stream.tv. Specifically, we get donations at the Real Cool Club from people who are fans of the show, who like to give a couple dollars to help us run the show, because we don't get paid for doing this or anything like that. So I want to give shout-outs to the people that donated last week. Of course, Becca Patterson, thank you for donating the $1.56. That helped. Baseball, the $5. That's awesome. And B-Bear, the $30. Thank you very much. B-Bear, you win the big prize. But don't forget that this week, guys, and we want to give a special thank you because we had a donation this week as well, and that goes to Jutton77. Jutton finally donated to the Real Cool Club a fucking $1. Justin, thank you so much. The $1. We needed it. And as a result, Justin, you get to also be in the challenge chair tonight. So if you'd like to be in the challenge chair next week, guys, and be able to challenge everyone here on the show to do whatever you want us to do, just donate $1. Justin did. That's all it takes. Go to thestream.tv/realcoolclub, and there's a little PayPal link. You can click there and you can donate. And then you can challenge us to do whatever I want. So Justin, challenge us. That's all I got to say. I think that's enough of me. I think that's enough. I'm done. You guys, I am extremely excited to announce my guest tonight. I want to make sure all the 13-year-old girls out there hang tight for a sec, because I'm going to draw this out. Nice dramatic introduction.
You are vitamin D milking it, man.
How's Lindsay doing? Is Lindsay still good? That's good. I hope she's great. Jimmy, how you doing? You still good, Jimmy?
They're exploding with Blake fever.
The one thing I don't want, I guess, is a bunch of 14-year-old girls angry at me. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Mr. Blake Lewis. Yeah! Yeah! Mr. Blake Lewis, thank you for joining us here on the stream.tv/realcoolclub.
Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome.
You are the man.
No, you're the man, Blake.
You can turn my monitor down.
We can totally hear like all of our audio going through it. It's great. Blake, thank you so much for joining us. You are a very busy man.
I am super totes busy.
You've obviously been working on something over the last couple of months, because we've been trying to get you in here, and every single Monday you've been like, I can't, I'm doing blank. What is the blank that you have been doing, Blake?
The blank that I am doing, or have done, is entitled...
You can turn your effects off if you still want to talk.
My effects are so fun. Look, pan down to them. Look it.
Oh yeah, check this out, guys. Blake is totally hooked up. He's legitimately hooked up with all of the effects pedals and everything like that.
What's up on Information Super?
Look at all this stuff. He's got his Chaos pad. He's got all of his sample pads and everything. We're gonna demo all that equipment here in a little bit. So turn all your effects up, Blake. I want to just talk to you.
Just talk to me.
I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to the real Blake. I don't want to talk to the robot Blake or the James Earl Jones Blake.
James Earl Jones Blake.
The James Earl Lewis Blake Lewis. So you've been working on what now?
I've been working on my record Heartbreak on vinyl, which comes out October 6th.
October 6th. How does this follow up to Audio Daydream?
It follows up to it being the second record.
Woo! That's exactly what I needed to know.
There's a little sarcasm.
No, I get that. What, like, from your influences on the first album to your influences on the second album, is it different? Are people gonna hear something different on the second album?
Definitely gonna hear something different. It's very more a dance record, straight up. My pop, electronic, electro album about heartbreak.
That's awesome.
Not all of it, just a couple songs.
Why did you choose to name it Heartbreak on Vinyl?
It's actually the title track of the record. It's called Heartbreak on Vinyl, and basically I was sad. I walked into Virgin Megastore in Union Square in New York, and they're going out of business. And it's really sad because I'm a huge audiophile. I collect lots of vinyl. I've been spinning records since '99, and I have a huge collection at home, and that's my addiction, is buying records. I don't drink coffee. I don't go to Starbucks. I go buy records. I don't go on the internet and download music. I've never done that. I do for research here and there, something, buying singles here and there. But for me, it was really sad. Virgin Megastore in New York is 2 stories. It's huge inside, and I walked in there and it was like completely empty. Like the whole entire downstairs.
They had stripped it? Like took everything out?
Down, everything's gone. And I was walking through Union Square, the park, and I just started writing a little bit. And at the end of the week, I had finished the song. I wrote it with my good friend Sam and Sluggo, who I did How Many Words With, Here's My Hello, and Human off my last record. And we just did Sad Song, which is my new single, which came out on my birthday.
I want to mention that, guys.
On Tuesday.
Blake's birthday was Tuesday of last week, so if you missed it, you probably should go to his Facebook page and wish him a happy birthday. But your single came out on your birthday, single called Sad Song. Everyone out there can go download it right now, and I encourage you guys to go download it. Go to iTunes, search for Blake Lewis, Sad Song.
It's a song for the brokenhearted. I wanted to write, and yeah,
nice.
Go download it, please.
Well, you mentioned that you named the song because of one of your favorite record stores. You went in there and it was completely stripped down. It was surprisingly, you think that Virgin Megastore went out of business, but we know exactly why that store was stripped of all of its goods, and we're about to see that now.
Hello? Hello? Yes? It's so empty in here. I'm so scared.
You should be.
What? Corporate America?
Carpets everywhere!
Oh, you're laughing at me so hard and I hate you so much.
What you guys don't actually realize is the guy laughing is Edward Cullen. Vampires! They're 13-year-old girls. I thought they would get really excited.
I'm not
Edward Cullen,
13-year.
Twilight. Hello.
Haven't
Seriously,
watched
the
it.
vampires.
I got that on Netflix, I swear.
Vampires completely destroyed Virgin Megastore, Blake. That's what happened.
I will
That's what
slay
happened.
them!
We have tons of questions, you guys, coming in from the instant message board. So this is your chance to talk to Blake directly. I have a couple that already went to our forum and asked these questions this week. So Blake, if you don't mind, I want to ask some questions from our viewers, if that's cool.
Okay, I'm typing.
Is that all right?
I'm typing back to them.
This is from Jackie. Jackie would like to know, who would you love to tour with? What is your dream tour?
Dream tour. I would love to tour with my good friend BT. And we're trying to set it up, maybe springtime next year. Not the first tour. I would love to tour with many people. Depeche Mode. I would open for Depeche Mode. Duran Duran. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
Would your dream bill be like a giant concert, like Van's Warped Tour or something, but not punk as much as it would be like all these different artists and all of these different DJs and all that kind of stuff? Put together a tour. That's what I'm saying.
I'd be open for Lady Gaga. I think that would be good for my market. I think so. I don't know if I was doing like a solo singer-songwriter set and I was just going out by myself, it'd be a different story.
For sure.
I think with the full band and this record, someone that's going to be more danceable, get people, moving out of their seats.
Are we going to see a tour from Blake Lewis with this album? I mean,
yes, you
the
are.
album's coming out in October.
We're going to do a full tour. I'm going on a promo tour starting August 3rd. I'll be on the East Coast for all y'all. I'm going to radio stations, doing TV shows. And then, after that, I'm shooting my music video for Sad Song. I actually just had my meeting today. I'm very excited about it.
Nice.
Concert, we're going to do a little film noir 80s style.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's going to be cool, so I'm very excited about that. Then, tour underway. We are just setting up, like, locations, East and West Coast, and maybe the Midwest a little bit as well.
That's great. I have downloaded and purchased Sad Song. It's an amazing single. You guys, go get the single right now. Stay tuned for the rest of the album coming very, very soon. It's Heartbreak on Vinyl from Blake Lewis. I want to turn it over to Jimmy Callahan on the IM desk because I know he's getting swarmed with questions, and I want you guys to get the chance to ask. So, Jimmy, what are people asking Blake?
Oh my God! Well, first of all, let's see. We got Mellow Kia. She has the same birthday as you, Blake.
Yeah.
Do you remember that girl from San Diego in 2007 who gave you a B Shorty Bear for your birthday?
Totes do. Totes do. What's
there you
up?
go. And I would say like 90% of the questions are about when and where they can see you. So do you have like a website that you will have your tour dates posted on?
I do have a web address. Go to BlakeLewisOfficial.com. I just got ownership back of my own website. Thank goodness.
Who had ownership of it before?
Arista and RCA.
Oh, so you finally got it back, and now you have access to calling your own domain.
Yeah. Yes. And Twitter.com/Blake Lewis. Anything backslash Blake Lewis. // Is it a //
It is a // And that way you don't have to worry about mispronouncing back.
Whoa. Yep, there's my car.
That was a car.
Let's do some rapid fire questions. We had a lot of questions.
Yes, that's great. Jimmy?
Drink Moxie is wondering if Paula ever hit on you during the show.
Hit on me? No. No, I wish, though.
Okay.
She's hot.
And
if you're gonna do rapid fire questions,
Lena wears shoes. To Blake,
so fast.
Have you been to Capitol Hill Block Party? Did you go this weekend?
What? Here, when?
Lena wears shoes. Have you been to Capitol Hill Block Party? Did you go this weekend?
I didn't. I'm in LA as of right now.
Angel Ninja. You already answered the Sad Song question. And I know Blake said he voted for Adam Lambert in the latest Idol. I wanted to know if he ever planned on working with him in the future from Love Photography.
We have not planned on working together, but he's working with people that I work with on my new record, which is coming out October 6th. Outbreak on vinyl.
And let's see, how did you get started as doing this with your job, Marshmallow Show? How did you get started?
How did I get started with Marshmallow? What?
Well, no, that's the name of that
That's the name of the...
Marshmallow. I was wondering, how did you get started doing all this crazy stuff?
How did I get started? Okay, so I grew up listening to 80s music. Michael Jackson, rest in peace, inspired me, you know, to be a performer, also a beatboxer, and a lot of his music, his auxiliary, you know, and you know, all that good stuff. So I started doing that subconsciously. I was beatboxing my whole life, and then I saw an a cappella group. And don't forget Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy. I grew up with that, so like you know, sound effects and whatnot. And as soon as I saw the a cappella group, a group called Impact out of Seattle, I just fell in love with beatboxing. And from that moment on, I was doing voices and you know, impersonations, and then beatboxing became big. And I was already singing my whole entire life, touring. When I was in 8th grade, I toured around the world, and so performing's been in the blood. It comes from my mom, and yeah, so that's how I got into the beatbox.
It's funny. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I have to cut you off. It's funny that you actually mentioned sound effects and getting into that thing. First of all, I want to point out, you guys, the Photoshop Shop Challenge, which I issued earlier in the show, over, done. Put together your last-minute Photoshop Shop JPEGs and send them to interact@thestream.tv right now. If the email is not received within the next 30 seconds, you're not entered into the contest. We're collecting all the images right now. Photoshop Shop over. Now, you did mention the sound effects, Blake, and we have a little bit, if you're cool, that we would like to do with you. It's a little,
must be, because I'm at the Real Cool Club.
It's a Real Cool Club.
Stream.tv.
Without any further ado, it's a little segment we like to call Sound So Silly. This is a two-part segment. I'm going to play a sound effect that I recorded out in Los Angeles, just like a regular noise, and I want you to identify the sound effect.
I have to identify it?
Yeah, that's your job. Is to try to figure out what the sound effect is, and if you get it right, you get a high five. If you get it wrong, then you suffer a knife wound. And then we're going to move on to the second segment, the second part of this, which I'll explain in just a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Sound effect number 1.
That was Ethan's mom dropping a growler.
That was an alligator.
Dang! I was so close, though. I mean,
pretty close.
Really close.
Pretty close. Let's go ahead and play the second sound effect.
Okay. Wait, I got this one. Wow. Yeah.
What do you think?
That is applause after Ethan's mom dropped the crown. Am I way off, or am I close with that one?
That was actually just my ego.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Third sound effect. What do you think that is? I think it just loops, so feel free to answer whenever you think you know what it is.
I'm going to go with a baby crying.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was actually the cast of the game show after last week's Dubgasm clip that I posted online. Next sound effect. And this one goes on for like 6 minutes. So feel free to just guess.
I hear a cock.
That's a sound clip. Wow. Actually,
a rooster. I mean, it's you know, it's called a cock.
Okay. Actually, it was the audio coming out of Brian's apartment last night. Brian, you have some explaining to do.
I do what I want, Ethan. I do what I want.
That's good for you. And the next sound effect. What do you think that is?
It's a classroom full of hooligans.
Ooh, actually very close. That was all of Jimmy Callahan's illegitimate children finally finding out he's not their real dad. Thank you.
I've never had that before.
Thanks. And I think we have one more. Am I right? We have one more? 2 more. Okay, what's the next one? it gets gross, so go ahead and guess now. Brian, you can cut it. I don't want to hear that anymore.
I don't want to guess.
That's a great answer. It was the sound that Brian was making when Jimmy walked in on him in the bathroom 2 weeks ago. You might remember that.
It sends shivers down my spine.
The field recording?
It really sent shivers down my spine.
Poor Jimmy,
while I was
poor
doing
Brian.
And now I'm going to throw up. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a bad moment. And the final sound effect. What do you think that is?
I think the sound of a freshly cracked Widmer Hefeweizen poured into a nice glass with ice cubes, actually.
Close. It was a fresh, cold can of Evo energy drink with the top popped, poured into an ice cold pint glass, and enjoyed by me.
Glug, glug, glug. Evo.
Evo.
The fresh not maker. Delicious.
It's delicious. The only way we're actually able to run the show is because of Evo Energy Drink. All right, that was the first part. It sounds so silly, and it was so silly. The second part, Blake.
The first two were right?
The first two were absolutely right. I'll give you tons of credit for that. Good job, good job. Now, Blake, you are actually a sound effect maker yourself. Look at all this equipment. You brought all this stuff. He has tons of pedals, the Chaos Effect pad. We're going to have him do some beatboxing and stuff like that in just a minute. But I want you guys to actually take a look. And look at all this equipment that he has when he does his live show, you guys. He is a one-man band, and literally, he creates tons of music on the fly.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but amazing.
Yeah. You can turn down the monitor because it's really loud.
Now, you're also able to do sound effects. Am I right, Blake? You're able to do your own sound effects?
Yes,
like
occasionally.
Which is really cool. You're like a sound effects machine. We have our cool kid players. They're going to do a regular scene. They're just going to do a regular improv scene. Let's say it's about music in general. I don't care. But Blake is going to look at me, so he's going to look away from the improvisers, and he's going to actually just do sound effects for the scene. It's called a blind sound effects scene. So he has no idea.
Sex scene?
Did I say sex scene?
You said sex scene.
Oh my God.
Sex scene.
It's a blind sex scene.
Sex scene.
Blake is going to provide the sound effects for this scene. So let's go ahead and cut to the cool kid players. And Blake, why don't you go ahead and sound effects.
Yeah.
Think we might get an attack. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, I didn't even see that! That thing just ran by, hit me in the nuts, and ran past! Yeah, they're so fast!
Proton phaser set to 9.
Oh, man! Alien robots, dude! Those fucking alien robots are always fucking shit. It's in front of my fucking ear! I think it's like spawning or something. Chad, are you okay, man? It's starting. Yeah, it just flew out of you. And it's back into you. Uh-oh. You okay? Oh, no. Chad? I feel a growler. A growler? I feel a growler coming. Oh, run. Oh, no. Luckily, I got this big shotgun.
Yeah, that's it, you guys. That's it. That's blind sound effects.
I don't know.
I'm glad that the shotgun just went off straight instead of destroying the alien to the right.
It didn't go gay.
All right. That was enough of the silliness, guys. Let's get on with the real getting on. Blake.
Yes, Ethan. Shoot.
We want to know how you beatbox. How you do it?
I don't know, Ethan. It's just weird.
Give us a demonstration of how this equipment works. Now, you have tons of stuff here. I want you to utilize all of it.
Someone should give me a phrase, type in a phrase to say, and I'll beatbox it.
Instant message the stream DOT TV right now with a
phrase. Or just one word, or 4 words.
Anything.
Actually, 4 people give me 4 different words.
Oh,
or
there you
2
go.
words, and I'll do something with that.
Or everyone instant message something.
Oh, no.
Let's go for that. Jimmy, you have to let me know.
Booyah somewhere.
Booyah, wait. I got to do this, right? So check it out, right? So this is my sampler. It's called a Chaos Pad 3.
I think Booyah was the name of the person.
Booyah. This is for Booyah.
Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah.
If I do it with his finger.
Booyah.
Okay, next word.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Somewhere. Somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, it's such pretty singing. Okay, what else?
You're gonna love my nuts.
You're gonna love my nuts. You're gonna love my nuts.
Somewhere.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Somewhere.
Booyah. You're gonna love my nuts. You're gonna love my nuts. You're gonna love You're gonna love You're gonna love
So I think we're gonna get.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Jimmy, fourth.
I don't know.
I love Kayla.
Oh, she is one lucky girl.
Self-promotion.
Wow.
Wait,
Jimmy,
okay.
fourth.
I don't know. Shampoo pad?
She
Oh.
is one lucky girl. I think we're gonna get a fourth.
What?
Wow. Fourth. Every quarter.
I love Kayla. I love Kayla.
You're gonna love my nuts.
I love Kayla.
You're gonna love my nuts.
I love Kayla. Kayla.
Can you do anything with these things? Can you like beatbox and create like a little hip hop thing with those samples?
Oh,
one lucky
I guess so. Yeah, here.
gonna get a
So pan down to this one.
Jimmy.
Come down here. Hi, friends.
Oh, so here we go. So
I think we're gonna get a
this one's like on repeat, and I can't get it to shut up. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Ready? Foot pedal. See this one right here? This is my record button. Ah, you feel that, yo? Do you feel that?
Booyah. Booyah.
Wait, that's all done.
Booyah. You're gonna love my nuts. Booyah. Booyah. You're gonna love my nuts.
I love Kayla. Oh, I erased the other one. So what can the new one be? Give me a new word, people.
Booyah. Oh no, you already got booyah.
What was the second one?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere in the distance. Somewhere in the distance. Somewhere
You're
in the
gonna love my nuts.
That's really low. I love Kayla. I love Kayla. I love Kayla.
Somewhere in the distance.
Booyah.
Somewhere in the distance.
Booyah.
Your gadgets are awesome. Your gadgets are
Thank you for
amazing.
checking out my gadgets.
That was utilizing 2 gadgets. We're gonna close the show in a little bit, guys. We're gonna have Blake go out by doing like a freestyle about the Real Cool Club. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
You're gonna love my
Are there any
nuts.
last questions, Jimmy? Are there any last questions from the chat rooms?
Yeah, we got. Where was that one? If you could time travel back in time to any concert or artist to see, who'd you see?
Oh, that's
Who said that? Who asked that?
Who asked
and
that?
It's buried around here. If you, I will try to find it. Hold on a second.
Right.
Well, whoever asked it, that was the best question, and it would be Michael Jackson. Easy.
Do you know which concert, like which era of Michael Jackson?
I would see him after Bad was created, because everyone says Thriller is their favorite record, but Bad is actually my favorite record.
Nice.
So it would probably be around, 91 or 92, somewhere in there. I mean, it came out in '89, but
And that was from
I appreciate it more when I was like 12.
Jenny the Red. Jenny the Red. And then next question from Steph. Blake, my friend's a musician in training, and we've gotten a lot of these. I want to know, what are your big words of advice for all other musicians out there starting up?
Business-wise or music-wise, learn as much as you can from as many different people. Perfect your craft, whether it be piano, drums, guitar, singing. Get on every social network you can and promote as much as you can. I'm a terrible self-promoter, and luckily I have amazing people that want to help me in my career, so I thank them.
I was going to say, Blake, that you're actually one of the few musicians that I know that is fantastic at utilizing Twitter and Facebook and MySpace, and you're constantly doing that. If you guys go to any of his websites, twitter.com/Blake Lewis or Facebook or anything like that, he is literally the person running these sites, so you can interact with him directly there.
I'm doing
you're one of the few people that I know that actually is able to do that at the level that you're at. So for that, all of your fans are very appreciative. Before we close the show, I have to show you guys the results. The Photo Chop Shop, which we began the show with way back in the beginning, the challenge was for you to take a picture of Jimmy and a picture of his fiancée Maggie and make their baby. We have 8 results. Here are the results in no particular order. This is from Poker Pro. That is Jimmy eating a fetus. That's not Bonaducci, not Rogan either. That is freaky. That's from Jamie O. Thank you, Jamie O.
That's amazing.
This is Tom K. Video put this together. It's Jimmy with Maggie's face and a flesh-colored beard. Maggie, while you are with child, don't forget to drink lots. This is from Amanda. Thank you, man, Jimmy. I am sorry.
That is
this is. I'm not insulted. Oh, fuck you guys.
Jimmy's apparently marrying Seth Rogen.
I'm not offended whatsoever. But this is offensive to I mean, Maggie's hot, and you could do whatever.
Who's that one from? Anastasia Fall.
Does
Anastasia.
everyone call you Rogan?
Oh, and here we go. That's Jimmy. This is from Tumor 20.
I love ginger.
And I don't know if that's their son or daughter or Maggie's
Wonder
face.
Woman slash.
Apparently, put them together,
like
they
a
equal.
With a Guinness.
It's Carrot Top with Maggie's face and a red top and a red hat. This is from Vegs. I feel so lightheaded. What's going on?
And that's how we met, actually.
That's great. Thanks, Vegs.
That's how you got Maggie.
I cannot see that.
What is?
It's Weird Al as Coolio.
Right.
Yes. I don't know that for any reason.
I like the format of the picture. I like all of the negative space. All right,
Can I tell you my Coolio story, actually?
Well, hold on just a sec, Blake. Before you tell your Coolio story,
yes.
Not all of us have one of those. I want you to pick a winner. So you have to pick a winner from the results, Blake. That's your job as our guest. So you get to pick the winner of who you think is the best representative of.
That one.
I agree.
There.
That's it.
Go back to the baby.
Go back to the baby.
Hands down the awesome.
Jamie O. Jamie O. Not
Nice
Bonaducci,
job.
not Rogan either. Look at that.
Job.
Look at that great Photoshop shop.
Photoshop.
All of you guys out there, good work. But Jamie O.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. I'm going to get my tubes dyed.
I wouldn't even try.
If it's going to turn out like that.
Man, if it's going to look like that, I wouldn't even bother. Okay, Coolio story.
Oh, okay. So I was in a hotel, and I did the show. It was Fly 92.5, I think, in Albany, New York.
Okay.
I want to say it was one of their summer fun, and Coolio was staying in the hotel with me, and it was me and Ace Young, my buddy, who was on the show as well, and we're chatting it up, and what's his name? He's like his DJ is like Ghost something, and he was wearing remember that cereal Smacks, with the frog and stuff. The dude was decked out in head to toe. And then we hear the fire alarms going off, and we're like hear this knock on the door, like doo doo doo, and Coolio comes in. He's like, "What's up, guys?" And I was like, "Hey, Coolio," and he set the fire alarm off from smoking in his hotel room.
Hey, what's going on?
Guys, I don't know what he was smoking.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That is the show all wrapped up in a nice little gift box with a bow. We cannot thank you enough, Blake, for coming on the Real Cool Club. We had a great time with you. We can't wait for you to finish your album. It's coming out on October 6th. Don't forget, Heartbreak on Vinyl, October 6th. Go to the record store, go to iTunes or something, and buy it, download it. Blake, if you get a chance, we'd love for you to come back and do some songs here actually on the show. That would be great. And don't forget, you guys, we are the Real Cool Club. We are here every single Monday live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on thestream.tv. Jimmy, you have any last words? Any last words from the chat rooms?
Yeah, well, I actually, Vegs, he didn't get a lot of challenges in, but so he wants for you to rap about gingers with the Real Cool Club theme on the way out. If you could
gingers?
Little ginger rap.
Oh.
And
is it because you're both ginger-headed?
That's what they
you're both
say.
redheads?
I'm strawberry blonde, so whatever.
I say that too.
Oh, and I love Tina. I love Tina. Tina. I got you.
Oh my God,
you're
Tina.
loved now, Tina.
Yeah.
So
I love that you're there. We see you. And of course, the Cool Kid Players. Thank you so much, Cool Kid Players. Again, we're doing a great job this week. Thank you so much for coming back. Jeff Creasy, as well as Chad Reinhardt. Drink Trench Energy Water. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Evo Energy Drink. You're awesome. And
So
congratulations to our winner, Jamie. Next week on the show, Jamie, you get to challenge us at any point during the course of the show.
Challenge him.
Challenge chair belongs to you next week. And anyone that donates this week as well. If you go to thestream.tv/realcoolclub and donate, doesn't matter if it's $1, you'll also get to challenge us next week. Guess who our guest is? Deborah Wilson from Mad TV. She's crazy and hilarious.
awesome.
You will not want to miss next week's show, guys. She's fucking awesome. So without any further ado, before we get out of here, follow us at Twitter, at The Real Cool Club, at Ethan Newberry, at Jimmy Callahan, at Blake Lewis. Check out his album, October 6th. And Blake, do you mind taking us out with a little bit of mix style, utilize all of your equipment and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That'd be great. So without any further ado, guys, give it up for Mr. Blake Lewis.
Yo, Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club.
Yo, Real Cool Club, 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 Cool Club, Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club,
I can't hear
Real Cool
you.
Club, Real Cool Club.
Is it?
Real Cool Club,
It is.
Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club, Real
It's hard to do it. I'm gonna do a different one. That was so lame.
The best part is that you can literally just stop and restart.
I can't hear myself because there's no monitor. So yeah. Look at my pedals. Look at. You can't. It's the pedals. Here we go. Ethan. Newberry. Loop number 2. Ethan. Yeah. Bounce your head for that, Ethan. Get it. Yeah. Loop number 2. Ethan.
Go.
Newberry.
Real Cool Club, Real Cool Club.
2. Ethan.
It's a cool club. It's a real cool club. Yeah. Real Cool Club. Real Cool Club.
2. Ethan.
It's a cool club.
What was the challenge?
It's a real
What I
cool
have to
club.
say?
Yeah. Real Cool Club.
Ginger.
Real Cool Club.
2. Ethan.
It's a cool club.
Ginger.
It's a real cool club.
Ginger.
Real Cool Club.
Ginger.
Real Cool Club.
Ginger.
It's a cool club.
Ginger.
It's a real cool club.
Ginger.
Real Cool Club. Real Cool Club.
Ginger.
It's a cool club.
Ginger.
It's a real cool club.
Ginger.
So awesome.
Real cool club.
Yeah!
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
This has been the Real Cool Club Live. We're here every single Monday. So shit.
Yeah. It's the Real Cool.
EthanNewberry.com